Anthony and Victoria bring you this AMI This Week shortcut.
But next on the agenda, Victoria, do you know anything about murder ball?
Well, I know enough that it's called wheelchair rugby and not murder ball anymore.
Tried to catch you on that one. The name was changed years ago and for good reason.
But what hasn't changed is the driving intensity of wheelchair rugby.
Absolutely. It is a rough and powerful sport, and in order to play, the players need to be in top physical condition.
The Ottawa Stingers Wheelchair Rugby Club boasts some impressive athletes that take their fitness to the next level, and with good reason. The co-captain of the national team is one of its members.
Reporter Shelby Travers dropped in on one of his workouts and a Stingers practice.
Go. Come on, go.
For Patrice Dagenet, the training never stops.
I train so hard because I want to stay in peak physical condition.
The once aspiring junior hockey player knows what it means to be in peak physical shape.
Let's go. 2 more. Up.
There was a time, however, that wasn't possible. A construction accident in 2003, when he was just 18, left him a quadriplegic.
So it took about a year and a half after my injury where I wasn't really regaining any function. So I had to accept the fact that I'd be in a chair and probably have to try a different sport.
The different sport he trains for today? Wheelchair rugby.
Wheelchair rugby is a fun sport. It's fast-paced, it's a contact sport, so we can hit each other with our chair as hard as we want.
Tight. Leave.
All those mixed together is just a great combination.
His love for the sport led him to becoming president of the Ottawa Stingers Wheelchair Rugby Club.
I've always enjoyed being a leader. So once the president of the club, I think, retired at one point, the spot was open, and I said I'd be interested in becoming the president.
The Stingers were founded in 1980 and were only the second city in Ontario to have a team at that time.
We're a club team, but we can compete in probably Division II teams around the world. It's a level that allows us to play in different style tournaments, which is fun because we have the choice of choosing where we want to play.
One of the goals for the club is to develop players who may go on to play at the provincial or national level.
2 of us are on the national team. We got 4 or 5 that play for the provincial team and some that just want to play for fun.
One of those people playing for fun is Julia Haines.
Okay, coming. Oh!
The second-year University of Ottawa medical student took up wheelchair rugby about a year ago and hasn't looked back since.
I call it my weekly therapy session. It's so fun. It's so nice to get out of the school bubble. It's very relaxing.
At 17, Julia became paralyzed on her left side, leaving her a hemiplegic. For someone who loved sports, this was nearly devastating.
When I felt like I couldn't be an athlete anymore, when I felt like I didn't have control of my own body, that was one of the, I don't know, it was just really, really challenging, mentally and physically, because it's a way that I used to work out my stress.
The sport itself is one reason Julia plays with the Stingers. But there is another reason as well.
I felt welcomed and at home, immediately. People were helping me get my different gloves on to try on, figure out how to play the game. And it was just a ton of fun, and it hooked me right on the first day.
And what are Julia's goals playing at the club?
I honestly just want to be a better player so that I can be a better teammate for my team members. And so my goal as an athlete is to be able to be the best player I can be to support my teammates.
Right now, though, her main goal is to complete medical school with a specialty in developmental pediatrics or physiatry.
Hey guys, who's ready for a blood pressure check?
I am.
I want to graduate medical school. That's step 1.
Blood pressure's looking pretty good, Alex.
Okay,
110
good.
over 70.
Push, Julia, push.
That's okay with Patrice, of course, although he hopes Julia continues with the Stingers and the sport.
Double on bench.
She's a great addition to her club because she's always in a good mood and she really enjoys the sport. And she has a lot of potential as a player, too.
One thing is certain, though, Patrice will continue to train for the next big competition.
As long as I'm a national team athlete, yes, I will definitely continue to train for this sport.